I moved to England in 2002. I think there was something the advertiser need musician to work with dance company, something like that. That's why I came here to try something different. Cameroon is part of Africa. I'm sure everyone will agree with me. It's not the same culture like here. I born very small village, very poor village, where we haven't got access to any technology. There was no practical road, no cars in that time. But education in Cameroon is obligatory for everybody. So that's a very good thing for Cameroon. And with Cameroon, I have to go very far, 5 miles, walk with little tiny boy walking miles away to go to school. And then I was lucky that my parents were educated. My parents helped me when I come back from school. I have to do homework. They have to find out if I have any homework. Other children didn't get this opportunity because maybe their parents were not educated, so I had that chance. So after primary school I have to go to secondary school, so I have to leave my parents. So I start renting a room age 13. So my responsibility didn't start today, so I started from long time. I start teaching in one of secondary school, mathematics and technology, and after 6 years I decided to change, and then I started doing music. And I have to relax a little bit more, be more creative. That's one was a little bit fast, isn't it? I don't know exactly which day or what time I start playing the drum, because in Africa, African family, you grow up in this culture where you have your parents, everybody, uncles, everybody playing the drum. You don't know. So the day you start touching the drum, you don't know. It just happened like that. So I believe when I was small, I started doing it slowly. That's how we learn, because in Africa, I was telling to people sometimes, I tell to people sometimes that in Cameroon or Africa, that time we haven't got any music schools. So you learn from your parents, from your friends, from just learning by doing it. When I was in primary school in Cameroon, England, we used to see England with dark place with lot of snow and things like that, very cold, wet, and I say I'm going to try to explore that one. So it wasn't easy. The integration and things like that. Firstly, learn the language because when I first came here, I couldn't speak English and things like that. So I have to go spend 3 or 6 months to learn English first. When you cross borders, you have a challenge. That's a challenge. You never know what you're going to see, how it look like. So you are kind of explorer. The way people live there, you need to find yourself how to adapt. The way people are eating, the clothes are wearing, the mind of how you behave, how you talk to people, you mean different things really. But generally, England is a place of integration, of social justice and equal opportunity. And people welcoming you is another issue. So you will meet many different people. Everyone has his own ways of thinking about others. So that we can't avoid that. So it's everywhere in the world. Some people can smile with you the first time. Other people can look at you. What's doing to do here? We consider more the smile, what we have to see.
In spite of Alphonse's contribution to the local community, his work permit was recently turned down. This could mean deportation for Alphonse.
Vibrancy, he brings knowledge, he brings motivation, he brings determination, he brings all positive things to the children and to adults in Bristol. And if that wasn't here in Bristol, we'd certainly be missing something. So the fact that Alphonse has been told to leave by the Home Office, for me, it seems like a travesty of justice.
Right, go on, look at me, smile nicely, please, chaps.
So I start soul as a soul trader. We base here in Bristol is a tool that I can use to express myself as an artist in many different ways, performing, running workshops and things like that, in many different art forms, like music, dance, and poetry. Through this process of setting Soul Art business project management, of course, all the training I did, that shaped me, gave me these kind of skills of growing ideas and things like that. So developing idea, developing project, how to write projects, where to get the funding, how to fund your the whole business concept really. So that's how I work. So I share these skills with many different artists. So that's another aspect of Soul Art. We have a pilot of artists we work with. So any artist who have idea come here, and then we help him to develop idea. So I employ more than 15 artists working with more than 20 schools, offering workshops and performances for the celebration of these cultural events. So that was supported by Heritage Lottery Fund, 50 grants, so the big project. And then after that, we follow with other projects like Making the Change. So we engage people through the art. Those who are unemployed or who have issues like drugs and alcohol and things like that, we use the art to engage them to learn basic skills like maybe computer IT skills or creative writing or photography or Photoshop, any art form where they can feel. So we did that in collaboration with Colson Hall, Remix, and in other organization in the city. We did another project called Amani, which means peace. That's the part of government program preventing violent extremism. So we work with particularly with Muslim community and other community as well, young people with schools, to help them to tackle the violence and things like that. Came out with great idea with poetry and performed that at City Academy. I met some great musicians here, great artists, musicians who understand my culture. So try to share the experience together. And then we set the band, Helele Band, which is a known band here in Bristol. And since I've been in the UK, I did a lot of performance really over the place of the UK and festival, Glastonbury, Ashton Court here, who was the biggest festival in this area, Southwest, and St. Paul's Carnival, many different festivals really. Was different like in Cameroon. Is more opportunities here, but the value of the art is I can feel it when I was in Cameroon. We don't play too much about the money, but we just love doing it. But sometimes people don't do the same here, like they don't love it because we are living the reality of we have to pay bills, you have to pay tax, you have to follow that, so we need to earn some money. I am a practical person, so I would like to see somebody managing Soul Art because I have done or it's already set up. We need to see the continuity of it. And the other thing, I would like to explore more other areas, not just England, maybe other countries, meet other musicians, playing, having fun, producing, producing music, making music, because it's a big universe. No one never explored that universe, so I still have a lot to do. Tonton, con la male ba ma ke la male ba na ngem go.